Kathyskutekreations. Today is the unboxing of the Creative Notions, February 2020. Every time I see 2020 written, I think of the TV show. How about all y'all? So here it is. I went ahead, cut it open. It's a beautiful pink hearts. So let's cut into it. Here's my scissors. I'm always scared that I'm going to cut something in the bag. There we go. But it's folded over like that. So let me pull it out. Oh, another pink bag inside. Oh my goodness, that is adorable. Look at this. Oh my gosh. And she's got her label on it right here with the little, you can see it there, the little camper. That's pretty. That's a nice bag. Let's get it open. Okay. And then on the inside of the bag, she also has her label. I'll show y'all here. Look at that. Pretty neat. Okay, looks like we need to go this way with it. Lay it out here on the table. Okay. Right here on the top, there's some really pretty pink fabric. It's a fat quarter. Hopefully the lighting's okay. Get you a little bit closer here. There we go. And it says double pinwheel foundation paper piecing paper for 5-inch pre-cuts. Ooh, I have a lot of 5-inch pre-cuts. And it's 2 packages of them. And I love pinwheels. Those are really neat looking. Looks like they almost look 3D. Huh. That makes a 7-inch block. So it says 7.5-inch unfinished. And it makes, there's 60 sheets in here, so it's going to make 15 blocks, so 30 total. Oh, and look at this fabric. Not too shabby. Charm bars, 5-inch squares, 42 piece, of course 100% cotton. River Bins is a division of Midwest Textile and Supply. Look at that. Let me take it out of here so y'all can see it without the glare of that paper. Oh boy, that's some nice stuff. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. That is just beautiful. Let's set that aside. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at it. Can I pull it down a little bit? I don't want to take it apart yet, but oh, I know I'm going to make, oh my gosh, take a look at this. Here is not too shabby double pinwheel picnic quilt. Let me take it out of the package so I don't have the glare from the lights. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow. And you know what? Let's see if I can show you here. If you did only those 2 rows, think of the thing that goes at the bottom of the bed across the where your feet would go down there. That would look nice draped on the bed, wouldn't it? Wow, even a table runner or a kit or a side table. Now if you make this one, it's a 55.5 by 55.5, and she put a cute little pink clip. These are the sizes I use here. Let's see. How hard is it? It is not hard. Oh, it tells you the fabric and how to lay it out. Look at that. Look at those fabrics. Oh my gosh, those are so pretty. Let's see, binding 1/2 yard. The backing is, oh look at this. Oops, let me put this aside here real quick. Oh, I like this white too. Here's the white fabric for it. So all you're going to have to do is put your batting and your backing, because this white would be the pieces you need to make this quilt. Let's see here. Tells you how to lay it out. I love those kind of directions, by the way. Those are neat because you use your fabric. You utilize using it. And you know, you all can change this if you don't want this plain white, because this is just a plain white, and you wanted a white on white, you can always do that. I use a lot of white on white. I think it looks pretty nice. And then it says quilt find and enjoy, and it's a picnic. For the picnic. So that's a nice pattern. And then we have, let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Let me show you some of these fabrics. That's what I was doing before I got sidetracked. Well, I tell you what. Let's just, let me see if I can get this untaped. There we go. So I can tape that back when I'm done. So let's take a look at these here. I like the way they folded it down. That was pretty neat. So there's that pretty pink. Isn't that pretty? And then, of course, the next one was a blue gingham. And then we have the flowers. And they've got the pink on white and the blue on white. Those are right next to each other there. So let's go down here. And oh, this next pink is really, really pretty. Look at that. Isn't that a pretty pink? And then I think the next one was blue. Let's see if it was. Oh yeah, that's a nice blue. And then there's a green. And this has some, looks like little circles. And then the next one is gray, just like the green one, a gray and a white. Get that thread off of there. And then we have a real nice, pretty green. That looks like that first fabric. Nope, it doesn't look like the first. It looks like little, oh, what do you call it? Lucky Charms. The little clover. A little, like a well, this would be 5-leaf clover. That's what it reminds me of. And then the next one is in the gray, same thing, like the clover. Then we have a pink, like the clover. And then this is like the red that came in the strip there. And that's sort of like an aqua because it's not really a blue. And then there's a gray like that. And then the next one, ooh, that's pretty neat looking. I went ahead and took the, look at this. Look at that. This big old flower down here. Oh, here's some really pretty flower. Look at that design. Makes you think of little bees going from flower to flower on that when you see it. Well, it does me. Maybe not y'all. And there's really a pretty red. It looks like on camera it's pink, but it looks sort of more reddish than a pink. And then here's a pink one, exactly like the pink we got here. Same fabric. And then here's the fabric that the bees are flittering. This looks like a little butterfly right up here. I don't think it is. Oh yeah, it is. It is a butterfly. Well, how about that? And then the next one's different. And then there's the green. These fabrics go so well together too. And here's like the front where it was folded over. Looks like a little rosebud. And then we have a blue gingham, which is a light blue. I think it's repeating itself, isn't it? Let me see. Yes, it's repeating itself. Okay, so that's the second half of the fabric. Okay, that's not bad. That is pretty neat. I'm just going to pull it up here and I'll fix it later. Alrighty, so now we have, of course, candy. So they have some Starburst, I believe. 2 pieces, and of course it's pink. I'll just show you that there. I like Starbursts. Okay, and then we have, let's move this over here so I can see it. So we have our little, look at this. An ant in the picnic basket on the blanket. That's what you get when you go out there in their world and have a picnic on the ground. You're going to have an ant or two if you've got food on your blanket. And we have, let's pull out, okay, whatever is stuck in there, so. Oh, it's our little bobbin. Oh, and you attach it. Let me see if I can get this little bag open. Okay, so it came in a teeny bag like that. It's our Zappy Dot. And then you can actually hang this. Now, in my case, I won't put this on a purse because I'd end up losing it, I can tell you right now. But that's just me. So I would put it on scissors for a little scissor bob. And let me get a little pair of scissors because I don't have one here. Now, this is why I thought of a scissor bob, because I have one. Yvette, eat your heart out here. So there's a scissor bob on this pair of scissors I use all the time. These are a pair of, I think they're 3-inch, because I think what they do is they measured right in here. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, I got this in something. I don't know what I got it in. But I put it on this pair of scissors because I always use these. And so, and it has a little, chain thing on it, which you cannot, let me see. If you wanted to, let me show you a close-up here of this little piece right there. So that little wire right there, okay, let's see if you can. So it actually, you can actually take it off. Let me see if I can get my finger in there to show you. So I've got my finger in there. It's like pinched, but you can take that off and put a little extra on it. But anyway, you take this here, you pull it downward, this here, you're going to pull down towards the bob itself, which lifts this up, and then you put it on your scissors, and that handle's too big, so let me just use this handle. So you put it on your scissors like that, and there you, whoops, and there you don't go. I didn't have it on there. Okay, so you put it on like that, let go of it, and there it is right there. Let me take this one off real quick so you don't get distracted by it. So there you go, just like that. And that is really pretty. And then if you go to a retreat, or you go and you do one of those, I think they're called sit and sews, where you go to the quilt shop and they have, normally they have them like on Wednesdays or Friday afternoon or sometime in the morning between like 8 and 12. It's usually a 4-hour thing, and you bring your own project, and then you work on it with a bunch of other ladies, and you know, if you got questions or whatever on your project, you can ask, you know, they'll answer your questions. But this way, when you take your scissors, then you've got them and you can recognize them as yours. So that's what that's for. And then we have, it looks like a pair of earrings. Let me get these out of here. Oh yeah, they sure are. Oh, these are nice. And they're, oh, they feel like leather. That's what I like about them. Oh my gosh, they're really nice and soft. Let me show you what they're like. They're like that right there. So of course they're for pierced ears. And those would look pretty neat. And they go with my outfit I got on. But I can't swap out earrings without looking in a mirror, because I never can get them on the back. And then we have some stickers to go in our planner. It even says the Maker's Planner at the top. And it's got 4 different sheets. It shows on the back what the sheets are. So let's take them out of here so we can see them a little bit better. And if you watched the past unboxings, you'll know that we got a planner. See if I can get this out without sticking on that. Okay, so here we go. There's a set right there. These are pretty. Get my fingers out of the way there. And look at this one with the snowflake up at the top. We haven't really had any snow to speak of. I mean, we had a little bit of snow, but not enough to keep us from going anywhere. And then we have Goober Fudge. So this recipe is by Laura Veach. And it has milk chocolate chips, cocktail peanuts, a can of sweetened condensed milk, vanilla extract, and raisins. I do everything but the raisins. I cannot stand my raisins in anything. I can eat them straight out of the box, but I can't put them in anything because when they get cooked down, they have a distinctive flavor that my taste buds can't stand. So it looks good if you leave out the raisins. Let's see. Now she wrote here that she makes them with white chocolate chips. I don't like white chocolate chips. Pecans, which is however you say it from your side of the world. I do like that. And dried cranberries. I don't know if I would like the dried cranberries in the chocolate fudge. I've had them in other things like your cakes, you know, your little, what do you call them? The little bitty cakes that are about that big and they're about that long. They come, the little mini pans, you make them in a mini pan. I've had it like that, but I've never had the cranberry with chocolate, so I don't know if I would like that or not. It looks like a pretty neat recipe. Of course, I don't own a double boiler, and that's what you can melt your chocolate in, but you can melt that in other stuff. So let's take a look at the brochure, and it says, let's have a picnic. It says, I Googled my symptoms, turns out I need to sew more. That's what the little thing at the bottom says. Let's see. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, it says, let's have a picnic. It's got the basket, the silverware, or the plastic silverware. Looks like I got all of it. And they have different zappy dots for the scissor fob. And so I'll let you take a look at it. I have seen, let's see, I haven't seen the red ones. I've seen all the others. I'm going to show them to you. Hopefully you can get a good view of them. The red ones I have not seen. Now all the other ones I've actually seen. And usually they're just in magnets where it'll hold something. But I've not seen the two red ones. One said quilting, and then it's got a pair of scissors, and it says Diva, so Quilting Diva. The other one says Love to Quilt, and it's got a little heart in it. But the ones with the scissors, the ones that says Be Happy, and then the one with the sewing machine I've actually seen. Let me look at it now that I've talked about it to you. Okay. And if any of you do not know about the Kids Club box, which they also carry, it teaches kids how to sew. And they normally put everything in the box to make a project. Now I have one of those coming, and I will show it to you when it comes. I'm giving it to one of my friends out at work for her son because he wants to learn how to sew. So I thought that would be pretty neat to get one of the boxes just so I have an experience to look at it myself and show my viewers, and then I'm going to give it to her. And I have went ahead and I told her that. She said that she's pretty sure that her kids can do a video, and then she can transfer it to my phone, and then we can go ahead and show the video of him making it. So that is it for the Creative Notions February box, and I will lay it all out here on the table so that you can see everything that I have received today. I think they sold out of them, so you can't get a box. Normally, after you view the Creative Notions box by a subscriber that's shown it, if you want to, you can go on her website and you can go ahead and get that specific box without joining this subscription if you just want one box. But I think she already sold out of this. She does have a couple of months I want to think, I cannot for the life of me remember what months they were, but she had them on the website. I was on the website this past weekend, and out of all of the unboxings last year, she does have 2 months that are left over if you want to go and look at it online on her website. Okay, so let me lay it out here so y'all can look at it. Alrighty, I went ahead and put the earrings on so that you could see them. They're super duper lightweight. You can't even tell you have them in. I mean, they're not pulling at all on your ears. So I really like that. All right, let's take a look at the stuff on the table. Okay, you got me. I ate the candy already. But I like Starburst. So here we go. There is the 4 little packages of stickers. And then there's the paperwork. Oop, that didn't make it any better. Okay, there's our pattern. There's the pinwheel. Now when you do that paper piecing, which I will probably show you how to do it, because the video, excuse me, the dog is a little antsy there. There. So after I do, hold on one second. Alright, so as I was saying, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my quilt, and when I do, I'm going to end up using this paper piecing after I demonstrate the 5-inch squares. So it'll be a little bit of this double pinwheel paper piecing and the quilt together. So I'm going to combine these two things, and then we'll see how that works. All right? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see y'all next time. And thank you, all my new subscribers. Welcome. Bye-bye.